Kid Stars, fun for me. Kid Stars, where I love to be. Kid Stars, let's all stay. Kid Stars, let's all play. Hooray!
Let's see who will be presenting Kid Stars today. It's Oscar! Oh! Hello and welcome to Kid Stars! It's Friday the 24th of February. That means it's still Friendship Week! Woo! The week where we celebrate friendships. The clue's in the name. And Johnny may have already told you that at the start of this week, but I'm just reminding you. Anyway, I've got lots of treats for you this morning, like a triple bill of Thomas and his friends to start off with. Woo woo! Now it's time for the Teletubbies. And today the Teletubbies watch some children going on a train journey. Now, if we're going to have a train-themed episode, can we have some train-themed music, please, DJ? Thank you! And you'll be hearing that music at 9:35 when we have Classic Thomas and Friends! Hooray! But first things first, here are the Teletubbies. Now it's time for the Story Makers. And today, Byron makes a rocket, and later, Blue Cow has a planet named after her. Overall, it's all about space in the library today. Oh, and talking of space, did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just needed a little space. Here are the Story Makers. Now it's time for Bob the Builder. And today, Wendy is putting on an opera featuring vehicles and people. But Mark's loud singing brings down the ceiling of the old opera house. Thank you. Here's Bob the Builder. Now it's time for Pingu. And today, a seagull inspires Pingu to fly. And his chance comes when he buys helium balloons. Oh, now, this hasn't got anything to do with flying, but I've just remembered that I've got a bowl of carrot and lentil soup under the desk for my lunch. Now, I know it's still a long while before lunchtime, but I just want to have a sniff of the soup, just to get me excited, because I love carrot and lentil soup. Here we go. I'll just take the cling film off. Wait a minute! What's that in my soup? Oh! Wait up! Why is there a fly in my soup? It's swimming! While you guys watch Pingu, can you please take that fly out of my soup, waiter? Thank you. Now it's time for the hero next door, Fireman Sam! And today it's the annual Pontypandy Cheese Roll Challenge. A race down a hill chasing a giant circular cheese. and Norman really wants the prize. The giant cheese! He sets out to win and sends the cheese rolling in a different direction. But chasing after the cheese gets him stuck on the cliffs. All this talk of cheese makes me want some cheese, because I love cheese. Hey guys, could you pass me some cheese, please? Thank you. Oh! I didn't ask for that much cheese. Just a small circle of cheese. Not the size of a boulder. Mind you, it does look delicious. While you guys watch Fireman Sam, I'm going to have some of that cheese. Not all of it, because A, I'm generous, so I'm going to share it. And B, that's far too much cheese for one person. Okay, everybody, get all your shiny things together, because it's now time to play the Shiny Show! Hooray! And today, it's all about firefighters at a fire station. Well, we've just seen some firefighters at a fire station, and now we're going to see more. Thank you, DJ. Everybody! I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Now, here's the Shiny Show. Now it's time for Postman Pat! And today, Reverend Timms inadvertently starts the Greendale rocket, leaving Pat and PC Selby to give chase. Pat is the hero of the day as he jumps aboard the train to stop it in its tracks. Now, that tells me that the Reverend Timms was a little bit too keen to ride on the footplate of the Greendale rocket. And that reminds me, I wanted to drive a train for ages, but I kept getting sidetracked. Here's Postman Pat. Now, before we have our next programme, it's time for another one of my jokes. And today's one goes like this. My dad's so lazy, he won't even go outside to see if it's raining. He just calls the dog in and check if it's wet. And there'll be another joke tomorrow morning. Right now, though, it's time for the animated Mr. Bean. Do 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 do. And today, Mr. Bean is shocked when Teddy receives a birthday card from Irma. That tells me that Mr. Bean has forgotten Teddy's birthday. Unbelievable. A best friend forgetting another best friend's birthday? Well, let's all wish Teddy a very happy birthday, shall we? After 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Teddy! Here is the animated Mr. Bean. Now it's time for the Basil Bush Show. Oh. Sorry. I said, now it's time for the Basil Bush Show. And today, Dave accidentally shrinks himself to the size of a microdot and is eaten by Anil. Basil shrinks himself and Liam down to rescue their friend from the bubbling stomach acid. Good luck, guys! Now it's time for Classic Kid Stars! Woohoo! We're starting off today's Classic Kid Stars with Classic Fireman Sam! More action from the hero next door. And this time, Norman wants to be a firefighter when he grows up, but he can't wait that long. Well, he's gonna have to. Anyway, let's watch some Fireman Sam from 2003. Here we go. Now it's time for a double bill of Andy Pandy. In this first episode, Teddy gets stuck in a cardboard box, and Andy mistakes him for a man from the moon. And then in the second episode, Andy makes musical instruments out of odds and ends, so that Looby Loo can dance the day away. Oh, and talking of men from the moon, do you know how a man from the moon cuts his hair? He clips it! Oh, dear me. Anyway, let's watch some Andy Pandy from 2002. Here we go. Now it's time for Bill and Ben! And today, Bill and Ben look for something to cheer up Weed's part of the garden. They think a piece of sky might be just the thing. But the piece they find in the garden doesn't appear to be sky at all. Then, what is it? Well, I suppose we'll find out when we watch this episode. Hello, what do we have here? Something white and fluffy. It must be a cloud. But what is it doing in the studio and not in the sky? That's a mystery. I'll investigate for further detail, so I'll bring it down. What? Who turned off the lights? I can't see a blooming thing. What? Oh dear. Hello, anybody there? Where's my chair gone? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's better. I can see again. Wait a minute. This isn't a cloud. This is just my white blanket. Guys, were you playing a prank on me? I should have known. Anyway, let's watch some Bill and Ben from 2000. Here we go. Now it's time for Classic Postman Pat! Another adventure in Greendale. And this time, everyone is ordering goods from Sam's new catalogue. There are so many parcels to deliver each day that Pat can't carry them all at once. How will he deliver the post on time? Oh, actually, I've just remembered. Did you know that Pat tells a lot of jokes about undelivered letters? But the sad thing is, no one seems to get them. Did you get that one? Oh dear. Anyway, let's watch some Postman Pat from 1996. Here we go. Now it's time for 2 classic episodes of Thomas and Friends! Woo woo! More stories from Sodor. In the first story, Percy complains that he is overworked. While working at the coal mine, some runaway trucks escape and crash inside the mine shaft, which causes the mine to collapse. And then in the second episode, Toby is sent to inspect a dam and discovers a few leaks in it. It eventually collapses and causes an unsafe bridge to break, causing him to drift towards a waterfall. And it is up to Harold to save him from falling down it. Yes, we've got 2 action-packed Thomas and Friends stories coming up. So, let's not waste any more time and watch some Thomas and Friends from 1998. Here we go. Do 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 do. Ah, the music of my childhood. Lovely. Anyway, it's now time for a brand new Pat and Matt. And today, Pat and Matt get messed up whilst putting up a fence. Oh, dear. Knowing those guys, this is going to be chaotic and fun. Oh yes, and funny. While I remember, I know a local farmer who recently added a step to get over his fence into his field. Yes, I like his style. Whoop! Oh dear. Anyway, that's enough with my silliness. Now here is the silliness of Pat and Matt. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for in this morning's Kid Stars. But don't you worry, because I'll be back tonight at 6 o'clock with the Goodnight Hour, which will include 5 extra programs before you head off to bed. And don't forget, Johnny will be back tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock for even more fun and games. And I know he'd love to see you. He's got another one of my jokes, plus the following programs. A triple bill of Mr. Bean, the animated series, Rhubarb, Charlie Chalk, the Koala Brothers, the Amazing Adrenaline Brothers, Chucklevision, Button Moon, Bod, Mr. Ben, Bertha, the Flumps, Miffy and Friends, a double bill of Higgledy House, Grim Tales, Harry Hill's Shark-Infested Custard, Thomas and Friends, Noddy's Toyland Adventures, Classic Bob the Builder, and Mr. Bean, the live-action series. So you see, there's a whole lot to look forward to tomorrow. But for now, you have an awesome day. Take care, and I'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock. Bye.